Hey guys. So yeah, the makeup looks quite a bit different today, doesn't it? I know I said I was not a fan of the winged liner, but I saw this picture in a magazine and I wanted to try to recreate it. It's a special edition issue of In Style. On the front, Diane Kruger is on the cover. I don't want to show you the cover just in case it copyright issues, you know. It says In Style Special Issue Your Look on the cover, and it's basically just an In Style special issue for fall, and there's an article inside about trends for fall, and on page 21 is a picture of an eye with makeup on it, and I said to myself, I'm going to try to recreate that just for fun using some new products that I have. And let me show you the picture so you can see how I did. Hopefully this one particular issue, one particular image is not copyrighted. But there's the eye right there that I was trying to recreate. And basically what they did was they used MAC eyeshadow in Goldmine, which I have but I didn't use because I wanted to use the new Milani Bella Eyes in gold because I hadn't tried that one yet. But just to show you the exact product that they used this eyeshadow in Goldmine by MAC. Now that is not exactly the same tone of gold as the Milani one. There's the Milani one right there. This is a deeper, darker, richer gold. And gold is supposed to be one of my taboo colors. I've gotten my colors done before. Well, actually no, I kind of figured it out myself from a book. But there are two colors that I am never supposed to wear for makeup. One is gold and one is orange because of my skin tone and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I am of the belief that you should be able to use any color that you want. Now some colors are going to look better on you than others, but I don't want to set those kind of limits for myself. I think it's important to have fun with makeup and just use any color that you want. Now, is gold eyeshadow something I'm going to reach for all the time? Probably not, especially this particular shade of gold. But I still thought it would be fun to use this opportunity to recreate that look. So I think I did okay. Considering, you know, I don't have a lot of practice with winged liner or anything like that. And the other product that I used to do this is something that I just picked up yesterday, and I found it at Dollar Tree for $1. Now, you guys know I've told you before that it's really worth your time to pop in there from time to time because they get all the products that are being discontinued. This product is even still on the company's website for $7.99, I think it is on the website. And what I'm talking about is Milani Infinite Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Endless. And this is just a darker, I would say medium to dark purple liquid eyeliner. And because I don't use liquid eyeliner or do a wing liner like this very often, I thought this would be a great opportunity to get this purple one because it seems to have a nice thin brush on it and looks like it would be fairly easy to work with. And you know, when you don't have a lot of practice with this sort of thing, no liquid liner is easy to work with. But yeah, so I guess it worked out okay. And so if you're interested in this eyeliner, you might find it at Dollar Tree. They also had a blue one, but I didn't really feel like I would probably reach for that very often, so I just got the purple one. But yeah, my Dollar Tree had it in purple and blue. And they also had some of those sparkly crystallized cream glittery eyeshadows that come in the squeeze tube. And I really didn't think that I would probably use that often, but they had those in pretty much every color, and those are still on the Milani website too. But if you're interested in them, they've got them for $1. So that's my recreation of this look, and it was fun. I'm kind of glad that I did it. I know this is a very different look for me. Oh, and another thing that they had in this magazine was they were talking about braids, braided hair, and doing a bun with a braid and all that kind of stuff. And I have some loose ends in my hair layers that kind of get in the way of doing these kind of hairstyles, and that has made the decision for me. I was kind of not sure what I was going to do about the layers in my hair. Was I going to grow them out? Was I going to cut them back in again? What was I going to do? And based on a lot of hairstyles that I've been seeing for trends and whatnot, and just being able to do a lot of different things with your hair, I think I'm going to let the layers grow out, because if you've been with me for a long time, you might remember that I had put in some layers that were, I think, about nose length. Well, those same layers now are down to about here, but they're still just short enough that I can't get them into a lot of hairstyles. I was able to do this side braid today, but just barely, because those layers, you know, as the day goes on, they're probably going to start coming out of the area where the braid starts, because they're not quite long enough. But yeah, let me show you the picture that I'm talking about that has that bun style in it. It is so pretty, and I want to be able to do that, but I've got to get those layers, I've got to get them long enough that they'll be able to stay in the bun. So it looks like what they did was they did a braid, then they twirled it around and then into the shape of a bun, and then they secured it with pins. And oh my God, how gorgeous is that? And there's a lot of other really interesting things in this article. Actually, this whole magazine is really good, so if you happen to see it on newsstands, you may want to pick it up, because this is a good one. This is actually my very last issue of InStyle magazine. I had been subscribed to it, and I decided to let the subscription go for a variety of reasons that I don't want to get into, but oh heck, why not? There are certain things about this magazine that drive me crazy. Usually, not always, but usually they don't tell you what products they used on the cover as far as makeup goes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but a lot of times they don't, and that drives me nuts, because if I want to recreate the look, it doesn't tell me what products they used. They did in this particular case, but yeah, that's one thing that bugs me, and I feel like they do way too much airbrushing and soft focus and too many filters and that sort of thing. The covers always look a bit unrealistic, we'll say. So I don't like that. And then they also have a lot of home decorating stuff normally in the back of their magazine, and that's just not interesting to me. So I feel like a lot of the magazine gets wasted every month because of that, on me anyway. So I just decided to let the subscription go. But magazines do this to me every time. When I decide I'm not going to renew, the very last issue I get is always a great one, and this is a great one. So yeah, the InStyle special issue, fall 2014, if you see it on newsstands, I would pick it up, because the whole thing, I have read the whole thing like 3 times now. There's so many good things in here about trends for fall and things like that. So that is it, you guys. All the rest of the products that I'm wearing today will be listed in the description box, and I'll see you next time. Bye!